Dr. Patrick Fratellone. I'm an integrative physician, a cardiologist, and an herbologist. As you can see today, I'm the backyard beekeeper. I am here among my girls, the hive, in the front of the house. And basically you're seeing the bees swarming all around me. They're getting a little frantic, the girls, because they know I just fed them some bee tea, even though they gather themselves to get their own flowers from this little hole down there. I'm sitting very close to them, so I think that's why they're a little frantic. And of course, one of them just snuck under my shirt and just gave me a little sting to let me know that they're here. As you can see, it didn't hurt that much, but I just have to be a little cautious. And I want to talk about backyard beekeeping. It started as a hobby, and currently it's still a hobby. Unfortunately, it's turned into a little business where we give away our honey. We do not sell it. And we use the wax for making candles. Other than that, I want you to see over here, there is a mason jar upside down with bee tea in it. It also has some herbs in it. I decided to put some echinacea and stinging nettles in there so the honey would taste like some echinacea and stinging nettles. I don't know what the bees have been collecting for the last couple of months. The hive was placed here in March, and it is a very busy hive. We will attempt to open it at a later date and show you some of our bees. You will also notice, which I don't want you to try this, but I do not have a mask on. I do not have a bee suit on, and we did not smoke the bees this morning. I am very comfortable sitting here among the bees, and as you can see for the video, they are frantically flying in front of me. I would rob some honey from them today, but for that we need a longer video and we need to smoke them. About the bee tea, it's only there in case it rains today and they can't go out and gather some honey. When it rains, their wings get so wet that they usually have to wait under a leaf or under a tree until they dry their wings so they come back to the hive. This is one of many hives in the surrounding area of our house. We have some hives in the back, which actually happen to be a little calmer today than these. Once you put the bee tea out here, they detect the sugar and the scent of the herbs, and they get a little frantic. They're all trying to get in their hole. It's really hard to see, but those that come back in have some yellow or white on their backs, and that is the pollen that they have collected. Other than that, I'm in their way of flight, and that's why they're going back and forth. And other than that, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the top hive in a couple of minutes just to show you what a hive is made of. This is a Langstrom hive made by Dr. Langstrom in 1852. It's a stand-up hive. He does have a new hive that they made through the years that's a flat longitudinal hive. This is the standard beehive you will see in most bee books. One of the bee books that I have used is The Backyard Beekeeper. This is an excellent book to start beekeeping. It gives you all the essentials about beekeeping, starting from taking a course, whether at the American Botanical Gardens in New York. You could also take a course called Honeybee Lives with Chris Harp and Gray, which is what I did. And it's a learning process. And I would say that probably the first time you do it, you might not be successful. We were not successful with our first hive due to an early winter. But we are very successful this year, as you could see, that there are many bees happy. I think they are going a little frantic, and a lot of them are around me, probably smelling in my tea, my drone teacup, they're probably smelling my tea and sugar, or my stevia. And for the next video, I hope to open the hive for you, but this was just an introduction to the backyard beekeeper.